Hi, it's Anna from the School of Fine Tuning. I've just done a video for a reel and it went on for like three minutes and 40 seconds. And I thought, you know what? And I wasn't talking. And I thought all these reels where they don't talk and they just do signs and things like that. And I'm like, I need to explain what I'm doing. So this might go on YouTube and Insta as a normal video, not a reel. So I've just used my lovely facial oil. I didn't even get to say anything like that. And I want to. This is my blend of the moment. It's just amazing. It's got sandalwood, chamomile, frankincense, elemi, cedarwood. It's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I just put that on. It's so much better if I can talk to you about it rather than doing silent movies for reels. This is a piece that I've recently been using a lot, actually. I've got some more coming and they're branded. So that's really cool, from my lovely supplier in China. So this is a great piece. It's my new favorite piece. It's funny actually, because I really resisted using stainless steel for a very long time, because I was like, you know, I love my crystals and my stones and it's all natural and lovely. And then along the way I sort of started using some stainless steel for on body gua sha, it's nice because it has real weight to it. But the ones that I had been using were a little bit thicker. And then I got this sort of whole knife thing that looked like a butter knife, and it was this thin, and I loved it. And then one that looks a bit like a rabbit. Anyway, this one is my latest, and it's absolutely fantastic. I've had it for a couple of months. I just haven't had the time to share with you. Can you believe I just have not had the time? I've taken photos of it, but anyway, so just as we know, we're going to really love, actually, first of all, in the silent video that I was making, I showed, first of all, to put the oil on. And what I noticed is as soon as I put the oil on, even, my face even looked radiant and more glowing just by putting facial oil on. So even just simple massage, really simple massage with oil, you see, just brings fresh oxygenated blood to the face, and so we're glowing and we're radiant. And I love to do sort of lifting around the jawline and underneath the rosarius, the cheekbone, all around the eyes where there's lots of extraordinary points, and stomach points and small intestine points. So yeah, and around the ears as well. I like to massage around the ears, lots of points in front of the ears and behind the ears. So really important to include there when you're massaging. I'll do another chat about that another time. But I'm going to start also, what I did was just come down to just resting your fingertips above the clavicle and just pump a little bit. Pump 1, 2, 3, and then another 3. And then another 3. So you've done at least 9 or 10 little pumps, and this activates the terminus, which is the thoracic duct, which is the end point of all the lymphatics, before they tip into the subclavian vein and enter into the superior vena cava to rejoin the heart. And then I'm going to just do some beautiful sweeps down. So we're just opening up the lymphatic system here, just doing some really nice, I'm using this curve here. And I've got an order coming with some other beautiful pieces. I think they're fluorite, I think. And you will have seen them. I'll do another video of my new stones when they get here, and my new stainless steel pieces. Well, they're not new, they're going to be these. And then what else have I ordered? Some wooden tools. Hooray. So excited. So I'm just sweeping and sweeping. So this is not dissimilar to anything that I've ever shown before. And then a little bit under the chin, I love doing here, a little bit on trachea, really super light on trachea. And nice, the lymphatic system just has to be super light. If you flatten the lymphatic system, it doesn't drain. So here, I'm really working a lot around my jawline here. My medication does cause bloating and swelling, so I'm just really working. That's why I've been using this piece so much. Just every day working this piece. I've been enjoying it so much. I just feel that it's actually draining. It's actually working for me. I love the thicker crystals, but I also like a thinner piece. So super light, back of the ear, other side. So we've done that. And then we can be working with this curve along the jawline. I do like using my thumb and finger as well. I'm just taking a face yoga training course at the moment, so that I can bring that to you. I can feel a little bit of inflammation around that submandibular node there. So I'm just going to go over that and then drain down, flip it round and drain. And if you're a grinder or a clencher, we've talked about that. This curve here is nice to rub on the masseter. And then I'm going to go both ways. And then this point, believe it or not, if you clench your jaw and find the highest point of masseter and just sink the point in, it sounds a bit brutal, but actually it's glorious. Once you find the point, it's stomach 6. Oh, amazing. That releases all this jaw tension. Good for grinders. And you can work into the TMJ here as well, sort of up through these points here, the TMJ. Little rubs here. Nice. And then also using this curve here, this larger curve. I just love this piece because it's got so many different edges. This is like a little serrated edge for working grooves and lines, just stimulating chi and blood to grooves and lines. This bit contours not only the jawline, but it also has the ability to contour around the zygomatic cheekbone. And then this large curve here, it does a nice flicks if you wanted to do some flicks. Flicking, stimulating blood and chi. And yeah, this one you can see does nice full facial sweeps, really nice sort of sweeping techniques. It's just lovely. And yeah, these end points, this one looks a little kinder. Then we've got these little ends here for going underneath the eyes, little pumps. You could make this stone a bit cold and start in with the eyes first while it's cold. I'm just doing little pumps here. So start close and little pumps. This really enables these suborbital lymphatic nodes. Under the ocular muscle. It's superficial, the lymph here. So the lymph resides superficially in the skin, and we're just draining it. And then we can drain it just gently out towards the pre-auricular nodes in front of the ear and down. And down. Yeah, lovely. Nice. And we do the same on the other side. And then stomach 1 and stomach 2 just underneath here. So little pumps underneath these points here. And then working underneath the brow to lift the brow. There's some acupoints, bladder acupoints, extraordinary points. Points at the lateral brow and then above. And you could even use this serrated. You could come up and you could do a little bit of serrated work here and on the corrugator and glabella. And then just, you could work up. Lifting, lifting, lifting with the gua sha. And then you can lift manually with your fingers as well. Also squinting there. Lifting, lifting, lifting. So you can do it as a combination, and then yeah, you can do the serrated through the forehead, or you can just use this area here through the forehead just to lift, lift, lift. And then always towards the end, we're going to drain. So you would do everything bilaterally. See, I'm up to 9 minutes now. Look at that. How was I going to get that on a reel without describing what I'm going to do? Lips. when we bring fresh oxygenated blood into the face, we improve radiance and we improve drainage of any sort of metabolic waste as well that can be taken away into the blood and then put into the lymphatic system. I love doing under the eyes, especially if it's cold. Okay, so it's 10 minutes now. I think I've kept you plenty. But this, you know, at 54 years old, we have to do this regularly. We can't just do one gua sha and that's it. That's why I've been doing this a lot. I've been working a lot with this piece daily, just daily. And my crystals, I like the crystals as well, and cold mushrooms, and my acupoints. The acupoints are so great. I'll do another point of the acupoints. I'm learning traditional Chinese facial acupoint massage, and never more have I been more impressed and more drawn towards and guided towards working with acupoints on the face. So I'll do another video about that, about the points, and share that with you. But for now, I shall leave that with you and just finish off at the terminus. Facial massage, facial yoga, facial acupressure, facial acupuncture, facial massage is the best. And lovely facial oils as well. I sell this on my website. So any training that you want to do or any purchases that you want to make, go to theschooloffinetuning.com or drop me a note or drop me a line. And I will have some of these for sale. And I do have this for sale as well. So I would love to put together a little kit for you to have and purchase. And then you can follow along. And what I might do actually, no, this is okay. Or I might make another video, like an actual video. I think, well, this is all right. It's 10 minutes. I think you can make it up a little bit yourself. And there's so much gua sha facial information out there. So enjoy your discovery. But it really is good. It's great for your face. It's really fabulous, as you can see. With you know, my skin looks radiant and glowing just from 12 minutes. I'll leave it there. So much love. Thank you.